Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another stream, chat. What is up, guys? What's up? What's up? All right. What is up, guys? Real talk. I did a new setup. Notice the setup is different. What do we think? Do we like the new setup, chat? First of all, Mike, can anybody hear me? What's good? What's good, Ricky? All right, I'm getting everything set up, guys. And my Streamlabs frozen. Guys, give me 1 second, bro. My Streamlabs is frozen. Oh, here we go. Back to better. All right, cool. All right. That'll work. All right, I'm getting the charts pulled up. Appreciate everybody joining into the stream. We're going to have a good session, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully let's just kill it. Let's just kill it. Just kill it. Let's just kill it. Lighting looks good. Nice. Appreciate that. Let's go. I didn't know what to do with the background. I just put the Legos back. I don't know. I put the Legos back there. All right, let's look at some markets. Let's look at some markets together. What a stupid day, right? Earlier. That was dumb. I have my DLL on this account. Just get my ass kicked, bro. Just profusely. What's annoying is I'm setting up really, really good trades. Like, really, really good trades. And I'm getting ticked out. And then it's going my direction. But, hey, that's just me complaining. But, hey, it's true, though. All right, anyway, so, yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen tonight. Let's look at some markets. Let's pull up, like, the 1 hour charts. Missed most of the pump. Yeah, well, it's hard. That one, I mean, who expected that, right? Who expected that big-ass move? Kind of new to channel. You like trading micros over minis? To be honest, bro, I'm kind of in my mini era a little bit right now. I'm kind of in my mini era a little bit. I definitely want to use the minis. When I say that, I mean like 1, maybe 2, maybe 3. Okay, so yeah, we're looking at NQ. I guess we had Israel said they were gonna help reopen the Strait of Hormuz. NQ really liked that, and we ripped, 275 points. I don't think another country helping us open the Strait of Hormuz is, I don't know. It's just an easier said than done thing still. But what is crude? How did crude end up? Okay, so crude traded back to the lows of the range. Crude traded back to the lows of the range. So that's cool. We'll see maybe if crude can eventually break the low of the range. But right now, price is below the midpoint of the range. So you have to kind of give it the benefit of the doubt. If it wants to sell off, it could. I wouldn't hate trying to trade through this structure if we test it one more time. I mean, we have tested this level coming up on like 5 times. If we test it again, that'll be the 5th time we've tested it with only 2 or 3 tests to the upside. So we might look for a breakdown trade, but we'll see. What's good, Cut? And then apparently everybody in the world is bullish gold. Not really totally interested in gold. I don't see I don't know. We could just go sideways here for all I know. Not crazy bullish about that. I'm never crazy bullish about buying a market that just lost. How much did we lose today? At least 20%, something crazy. Oh no, like 8%. I can't. Oh, the past 2 days we've at least lost 15 though, right? Yeah, 12%. Should we buy some gold? I don't know. I think this market could literally be like cooling off big time. I think as kind of a hedge, gold right now in the current environment should be doing a lot better than it's doing. It could just be pulling back. It could be pulling back and then maybe just kind of reversing. I don't know. It's a big pullback. I'm not totally interested in a buy on that. We are most interested on crude and NQ. It would not take much for NQ to lose that rally that we saw at the end of the day. If we can get under 24,570, that would be good. Anyways, if y'all are just now joining the stream, hit the like button. Hit the like button. And we are going to try to get active here. I've got my ultra wide monitor back, which I feel like I traded better on my ultra wide monitor, so I got it back. It'll be like a slight adjustment to get used to streaming with this new setup. I did not realize how late it is. It's already 7:50, man. And this is all we have to show for it. Not seeing a lot of opportunity yet. Kind of in the really tight range on NQ here, 30 points. 30-point range for the past 30 minutes. Gotta love it. Market rocked you today. You're not the only one, Inferno. I got rocked today a little bit. Although I did do pretty decent on my funded accounts. I traded my funded accounts today. I don't know how or why. I think it's just the nature of I don't take the same trades, but like every day I do really bad on my live account, I do pretty well on my funded accounts. It's crazy. I don't understand. I guess it's just because they're different trades, so got a 50-50 shot of being right or wrong, I guess, right? All right, NQ's trying to break the top of this little 5-minute range. What the fuck? Wait. How do we not? How is this not a headline? Am I reading this right? China has decided to provide emergency humanitarian assistance to Iran. I guess it's not military assistance. Jordan, Lebanon, and Iraq. It is hoped that this will alleviate the humanitarian plight. Huh, I don't know. Oh, look at this pullback on AKO. I don't hate trying to trade this back to like 580s if we can reject here. Pretty random rejection there. What's the spread? It's got the worst fill of all time. I'm in a too many shorts, seeing if I can break the 590s here. I did not realize the spread was an entire point. Should have looked at that. We rejected this 610 level three times, this time very aggressively. I want to see if we can break 590s, maybe push into the lows of the range. We'll see. My entry's at 594. I'm short 2 there. Looking for the break under 590s. I like this market to get really interesting if we can get to 570 here. Break kind of that support that we put in right after that big rally. If we could break that, that would be a really bearish move for me. That would be nice. But anyway, short term, just kind of looking for this little breakdown through 590s here with 2 minis. Well, we had 592. I want to see this high stay kind of as resistance here. We've rejected it 3 times really aggressively. Why does my Streamlabs keeps lagging? Market was ass today. I agree. Can we see the lows of the range? We've now rejected above 600s 4 times really nicely. Dude, my Streamlabs keeps okay, there we go. That's another nice rejection. Can that push us into a break of 590s? This is a nice pattern forming on the 5-minute. We have 15 minutes of rejected price action here at 610. If we can break 590s, we can push into 580s, 570s. I like this. Unless this 5-minute candle ruins my plans here, which it might. But I mean, we have rejected 610s multiple times. And we kind of have like a flat bottom. We have not seen under 590s in 15 minutes, although just trading right off of it pretty equally. Looking to kind of see this just buckle under 590s a little bit. I suppose I could be way wrong, but I think we at least see 590s here before 610s, that's for sure. But I could be wrong. We do keep trying to get back above 600, although we've rejected it so many times here. Can I get a scalp trade under my belt here, NQ? Can I get a scalp trade under my belts? Yeah, top of the hour. I need to lock in. I didn't even realize the top of the hour was coming up. Maybe the top of the hour will lead us to a push to 580s, but you're right. Top of the hour can get a little sketchy. Here goes 592s. Not looking for a ton. Just kind of want to see us trade back into the 80s. Can we get under 90 before the top of the hour, ideally? Before the top of the hour. Would love to cover this into like 88, 87. But yeah, we got the top of the hour coming up. I could spoil it a little bit. We'll see. I like how we're going to open. I don't know. I do like how we're going to try to open this hourly candle lower. like towards the lows of the range here on the hourly. That part looks okay. But yeah, the top of the hour can get a little funky. I don't love to be, yeah, see this? I don't love to be holding positions into this hour. I'm going to give it a second here. I want to see a breakdown. Yeah, top of the hour. BS coming up, I'm sure. Can't be bothered to break 589. Got 2 minutes. I'm so curious. I feel like they're just going to not let it break 89 until that hourly closes. And then the hourly is just going to randomly rip up 55 points. I'm sure that's how it's going to go. Just like random out of nowhere buying back to 600. Yep, there you go. Top of the hour bullshit. Here we go. I'm going to have to cut this if we run. Why did I for some reason think that we weren't just going to rip? Like, it's almost so predictable at this point with the damn hourly closures. It's almost so predictable. Once again, we have rejected above 600 so many times. And we have not looked under 590s for the past 20 minutes, although trading right around it. And we're going to get hit with some volatility right here. And I'm okay. Okay. This hourly popped lower, couldn't even react. This is just now an awkward spot to try to manage this. Really awkward. Why did I think we could? I don't know. This is awkward now. I have to cut this if we run through 610. I don't know. I feel like this was a good setup, and then that 8 o'clock candle becomes as crazy as a coin toss, and it kind of just spoils whatever trade I'm looking at. Yeah, okay. I'm going to cut that. I think that would have worked out if it wasn't for the 8 o'clock candle, and it's my fault for not realizing how late it was in the session. I should have got out before that candle opened up. That's on me. Good evening. Hit the like button. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, that's on me. That is on me. did not want to hold through that, but yeah, I should have just cut it before the... I don't know, man. What's good? What's good? What's good, Tev? Yeah, I should have just cut that before the open. This 5 minutes still doesn't look that good. I mean, it's kind of fell into breakout. We still have these equal lows here at 585 we haven't touched yet. I think it's a little too early, though, out of the open. It's exactly where we got out at 611. Oil is so down. Shouldn't NQ have some buys? Well, oil is down, but it's as down as NQ is up. I mean, this move that we saw was because that NQ rally at the end of the day. That's a nice rejection at 620. I know. If I honestly, I want to follow. I want to get short on NQ, but Crew does have a pretty good chance to just like really fade back into the lows of the range. To be honest, that part I don't like. NQ's ripping, by the way. Be pretty good if you wanted to get short. I mean, it's not a bad place if it wants to put in a lower high here again. I just think NQ probably could just keep ripping lower. Or sorry, Crude could probably just keep ripping lower. It is. Ooh, nice turn. Decent little turn. Bro, Jasper. I got cooked, bro. I held into the hourly open like a dumbass. That was on me. That was on me. I like this short. If we can't break back above 628, that is. What happened to the bedtime trade? It never got filled. It never got filled. 7-Eleven ended up being the overnight high. And then it did sell off a couple hundred points, but it did not go fill the 750s that I had the orders at. Crude. Damn crude. I just think crude's too much of a risk to sell off, bro, which is kind of killing the vibe here because I want to go short on NQ. But crude is like, we're pulling into a level we've tested so many times. I feel like it's going to break. And we're not really seeing the low of the range hold anymore. You know what I mean? That's what's, you know, because I do want to short NQ. But I don't think we can in good conscience, knowing that crude's got a decent chance at breaking out to the downside. But once again, here, NQ's getting smashed a little bit. Even though crude's selling, NQ's still filling it here. It's interesting. Interesting. Hey, what's good, Raj? See if crude can break under 93.50s. If it can, you might see a break of the 92s. We'll see. All right, crude's trying to break 93.50s here. Should send NQ higher. NQ's still selling off. This is really interesting to see, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's not selling off, but this shit should be up. Real talk. It's a little jump. Crude bounce. It's struggling. I say it's struggling right now. Okay, there we go. Crude's selling off here. As it should. NQ should be bouncing a little bit stronger here. I'm getting short NQ. We are not seeing the strength you would want to see here on crude's weakness. I'm gonna see if we can sell all the way back down to the 580s. I could be getting totally cooked right here. I'll stop it if we break through like 640s. Just shorting the bottom again. Just, oh my goodness, bro. This shorting the bottom shit has to stop. Just getting cooked. There's just no way. Bro, there's no way. There's actually no way that we're shorting the bottom. I'm just so... I have to cut it. We'll get into something different. I just don't understand why crude is literally selling off so well and NQ's not... just is not correlating. And then it correlates like so delayed. It's almost as if you could literally preempt along on that. Like, it's just so confusing to me. Oh, God, it's so confusing to me. I just don't understand that, bro. Yeah, crude is selling off, which I see, but it just didn't seem like NQ gave a shit, to be completely honest. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That correlation is weird to me, I feel like. That's not an excuse, but, like, bro, I don't know. It's weird correlation. Because crude was literally trading down here, like no signs of strength, and we have NQ. I don't know. It just felt a little weird to me. It felt like you could have seen crude selling off and then literally gotten a free 20 points is what it feels like. Just longing NQ as the inverse. But I don't know. That felt a little too easy to just long NQ right there as crude was. I don't know. I don't know. What's up with the store behind the... I'm trying to short NQ. I'm just getting my ass kicked. Getting my ass kicked. That's so weird. It almost feels like you could have just actually seen crude in real time break this level with pretty strong volume and then just gotten long in Q as it was 20 points lower. Like, it's just so delayed. It's so strange to me. Even still, crude is selling off a lot, and NQ is... Do I dare try it again? All right, I'm trying it one more time, bro. This is about the only trade I'm interested in at this point. Goal is to trade back to 580s. Let's see. If this one doesn't work, we might just be cooked. I'm just saying, given the context, like NQ should be up a lot more right now. I feel like just not seeing the relative strength that you'd want to see here, considering how much crude is down. I think that's the main factor for me. Plus, I like the short setup, but on top of that, it should be a lot stronger than it is. Although it's weird to see, like, I don't know. It's pretty delayed. It almost feels like if you really want, you know what I mean? The strength on NQ is so delayed to the weakness on crude. It's almost like you have a easy 15 seconds to identify crude weakness and then just get long NQ. If this can sell back to 600, that would be clean. You know what I mean? Like, the correlation's fucking weird. Because, you know what I mean? It's just strange. If this can get back into this range, we're going to be cooking. Strange correlation. See if oil can hold his balance. Even if it doesn't, though, I mean, I don't know. Preferably oil holds his balance, but still, NQ's selling off. See if we can break the structure of 580s here. I'm going to try to tighten this trade up a little bit here. Got my risk at 623. I'm in 4 now at 16s. Once again, like relative to crude, NQ should be trading here, but it shouldn't be doing it delayed. Does that make sense? It should be there now. So just the relative strength isn't, it's just not as strong as it should be on NQ. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm not trying to sound like a genius, but if we can break 600, I'll go break even here. You know what I mean? Crude selling through the lows. NQ should not be retesting lows here. Something's off with it. I really want to go break even. Can we do that, NQ? Can we arrange that? Break the structure here at 600. That's the one request. Lord, please. Lord, please. Break the structure at 600 just one time. Just one time. I want y'all to see my pain, bro, because I'm telling you. Okay, we want some follow through under 600 here. Like Mike Tyson. I want you to feel how I feel. I want you to feel how I feel. Please let me lock in some profit, bro. We have this structure at 592 should break. Go big, go home. Go big, go home. Break 590s. I'm watching this. I might need to pull 2 if we don't break 590s quickly here. Quickly. Crude is bouncing. Recipe is set, bro. The recipe to break fucking 590s is set. The stage could not be set any nicer. The stage could not be set any nicer to break this weak structure, equal lows. I mean, damn it, the stage could not be set any prettier. And of course, we just rip up. Story of my life, bro. From where? Why? I'm gonna fucking flip out, dude. From where? Why? Oh, I just can't, bro, with the market, brother. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm gonna stop trading for a while. I'm gonna stop trading for a while. Where the fuck? Why? Why are we V-shaping off of everything we test? Oh my god. I fucking can't do it, bro. I can't do it. This is the story of my life. Then watch, it'll test it and then it'll go and dump. I just can't do this shit, bro. I can't. I can't do it. I'm gonna flip out, Chad. I'm not lying. I'm gonna flip out. I feel like this is the only thing that happens to me in the market. I get a really nice position. We pull into a level that should be breaking, and then I just get French fried, bro. This is gonna come up, take me out, and then flush. Watch, 100%. 100%. It is so frustrating, man. It's the only thing that's been happening the past couple days. We have fucking like 30 minutes of price action here. Like in it. Look at the fucking 15 minutes. And you're telling me we can't look under it for just a second? You have to be kidding. You just have to be kidding. Oh, brother. I'm gonna call it wraps if this gets stopped. I'm gonna call it wraps. What's really frustrating is that these are big trades. Like, we're in 4, bro. I scaled into it beautifully. All I need is just a little level of structure to just break, even for a second, man. And we can't do it. And we can't do it. And it's not just today. It's happening every single day. It's happening every single day. And it'll take me out, and then it'll dump. Watch. It sucks. It just sucks, bro. It sucks. Maybe we'll get it, but I'm shit talking the market because I don't believe in it. I mean, it's just nothing but like wick outs. Everything's a wick out. We get no follow through. Like, I just don't believe that. I just don't believe that. Look at the 15-minute, man. Look at the 15-minute. We literally came directly down, just pure selling. And we're going to hold that. Killing me. Killing me, bro. See money, take money. I mean, I get that, bro, but like this shit's not even up 20 points. That's pathetic. Fuck all that. I'll take profit at 30 points, maybe 40. I'm not even looking for a big move. Crazy. Crazy, man. Shit's got me on tilt. I was on tilt today, low-key, man. Because I had to trade just like this. And I get it if it takes me out, but if you're going to take me out, go. Like, go higher. What happened today is it took me out, kind of same setup, and then it dumped, like, all the way through. I was like, come on, bro. That is so bad. Literally the past 3 or 4 big trades that I've had set up have taken me out by literally ticks and then dumped. I've never dealt with it so much in my whole life. You're looking for home runs. Bro, this isn't a home run, champion. This is not a home run trade. It's not. It's not a home run. Look at how it's set up. This is not a home run. It's not a home run. I promise you that. I'm looking to trade into the session lows. Like 10 points above session lows. Not a home run. Shit, 20 points above session lows. 30. Far from a home run. I'm gonna get stopped out though, so who cares? You guys want to hear something crazy? Watch that be the top tick, and then it flushes under 600s. Let's keep an eye on it, because I'm telling you that that's literally been what's happening all week. I would not be surprised if it happens again right here. I would not be surprised if it. And it's putting me on tilt just quick. Like, it's putting me on tilt quick. Like, watching it top tick me and then run. Holy crap! I mean, that's literally the most tilt-inducing thing ever. It's the most tilt-inducing thing ever. It's almost like unbeatable. It's like an unbeatable boss. I just can't fucking do it. I don't know how to do it. I literally have to lock myself out. But even still, bro, it's carrying on to the next session. Like, the tilt carries on. It's so soul crushing to get taken out by tick to watch it go 50 points. Maybe that's not the case here, but it's been the case past couple trades. Bro, stop spamming, bro. Shit. God, I'm not in the mood for that shit. What the fuck is this guy on? I just lost $1,200, bro. I don't want to fucking see your spam comment, G. Jeez. Even still, bro, like, I don't know. I don't really think it's greed. I think we have 20 minutes of, like, flat bottom price action here. The fact that we come down so aggressively and can't even trickle under it is, like, insane. That I can't catch a short right there. I just don't understand. Or, like, I can't even, I don't know. I'm just trying to TP right here. I'd get out right there. Oh, well. It's greed, bro. I don't really think it's greed. I don't really think it's greed. No, I don't think it's greed. You know what would be greed if I did something like this? Because I see people set up trades like this, and I don't know if they're being dead ass, but I see people do shit like this. This is greed, bro. This is greed. I'm not doing that. I'm doing this. I'm quite literally doing this. This is not greed. You cannot say that's greed. That's far from greed. You would have been up. Well, shoulda, coulda, woulda, bro. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. I mean, that's great and all, but shoulda, coulda. I mean, just because you're green. I know, like, guys, see, I mean, I don't know. That's great news that I could have been. I'm aware of that. Hell, I'm aware of that. Contract size greed. I don't think the contract size was greed at all. We started 2, and we were able to get another 2, and our average was still really good right here. I don't know. I think it's just a trade that didn't work, and I'm just a little annoyed. That's all it is, really. It's not more than that. That's all it is. I think it's a trade that didn't work. PW was seeing the same thing and reacted the same way. No cap, I gotta go watch that. He locked. He did what? He didn't lock out. He locks himself out. I feel like I've never seen that. I feel like I've never seen. You're talking about Patrick Wheeland or Wheeland? I feel like I've never seen him lock out. Oil dumping, I see that. Late reaction to the crude pump. Oh yeah, very late reaction to the fucking crude pump. I don't understand NQ sometimes. I mean, it's strange because it's not totally correlated. Like this, we were trading here whenever crude was here. Like it's just weird to see that big of a pullback as crude is cliff diving. It's interesting, but certainly worked out if you did get long. Shit, it almost feels too easy. You're up over $1,000 and chose not to take profit. I don't know how to answer that, bro. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have in hindsight. Humble yourself. Okay, you're take some seat. Okay, yeah, bro. I'll just throw the plan out the window and just take the profit next time. No more home runs, bro. It's not a home run. Okay, that's enough. I don't know what's Yeah, no, I'm not listening, chat. I think we're just waiting for the next setup. I think we're just waiting for the next setup, whatever that is. Have you ever used a trailing stop? I use them, bro, but usually I'm just manually gonna get out if I want to. Can you check gold? Yeah, guys, I'm not really interested in gold, to be honest. Not really too interested. I'd rather trade NQ and crude here. What are your opinions on trading fair value gaps? I have no opinion on it. Hey, yo, Peter, appreciate the follow on YouTube, man. Crude's still breaking down. It's just so strange to see how delayed this move is on NQ. Like, NQ's breaking out. It's just so strange to me how delayed it is compared to crude, or vice versa, whichever way they want to run it. But scalp shorting oil. Yeah, oil doesn't look good. I mean, we'll probably see a break of this structure at 92 at some point tonight. Not look good. Crude breaking lower, 92.50s. Appreciate that, Kites. Appreciate that. Number 3 on Top Step leaderboards yesterday. Trades who uses fair value gaps in the way of looking at the market. Well, nice. Good for him. Like I said, man, I think most strategies work, bro. I think most strategies work, to be completely honest. If you implement it right, and I think more or less, man, it's the emotional, like being able to handle the emotional and mental aspects of trading. So far, you've got your trades right. You just refuse to take profit. I really liked where here's what I'll do, Fudd, and because I think you are trying to be constructive. Here was the thinking on this, man. We have a flat bottom. For me, this is like a clean target to look for a trade through. Like all of these equal lows, weak structure there. Not to mention, we have like lower highs coming into this level, right? We've tested it. We rejected VWAP. We see really nice selling. I get short with a pretty damn good entry, 2 minis right here. Right? Then we sell off. Let me zoom in a little bit because I just want you to understand my thinking. And then, of course, in hindsight, we can say just take the profit, but I want you to understand kind of what I was looking for. So this is, right, the lower highs coming into this level of weak structure. This is like really what I enjoy trading. And I think most of the time this trade works. Here's the issue. We had 2 minis short like right there, right? Pretty damn good entry, 2 minis short. We get, a nice follow through to 594. Or sorry, no, we get 603. And then I think we bounce. And then I add another 2, and that puts my average right there at the VWAP, 4 minis. Big position. And then we come back and test it, like very clean tests. Literally, there was at one point like just no buy. Like, look how aggressively we're pushing in this level. So for me, And right, and we have lower highs into it. This was like 30 minutes of sideways chop. It just feels like there's a pretty high probability we break that there. And once again, I'm positioned in there for 4 minis. I know if we do get a break of structure to the downside, it's going to be more or less a pretty aggressive move. Kind of expect maybe 10, 20, 30 points at least. And I'm just looking to cover into that. And that was my thinking. And it didn't work. But at the same time, I don't think structure like this holds often. But it did this time. And it was strange to see it selling off with crude. I don't know. I think it doesn't work. But of course, in hindsight, we can say take profit. But that's just my thinking on it. That's just my thinking on it. I think this has a high probability of breaking more often than not. So I prefer to hold. And once again, the entry was really good. It was still very high. We were 4 minis in it. 618 was the entry. Pretty much at VWAP. So we had already managed the risk. Like, that wasn't a losing trade. It was just a scratch, but yeah, I don't know. In hindsight, we can just say take the profit, but this had enough reason to break. The lower highs moving into it. It didn't work. That's all. Just didn't work. And then, like, we have all of this structure here. Like, that's all I'm really looking for. I don't know. It just didn't work. Just didn't work. Like a lot of things have been in this market, just not working. But no, you might be right. And I know it's constructive criticism. I can tell it is constructive criticism. I think is some good advice to that. I think seeing profit, taking profit's a good idea. I do agree with you. I was just a little heated. I think we probably should have taken profit. But at the same time, you know, but at the same time, if I look back at the last couple trades I've taken where I've like gotten into these big positions and I get break even and we get a nice initial move, then I don't know. I'm not looking for a lot. I think is the mental battle is I'm not looking for a lot, so it doesn't feel greedy. You know, it's just not working. Anyways, here goes NQ. So you just take prop, but also there's an argument to be made that like, so just like you're getting in a trade and just because you're green, you're taking it. I don't know. It can be interpreted a lot of ways. I do kind of agree though that in this market, it's probably just better to take profit. Hey, David, Oscar, appreciate the follows on YouTube, chat. Guys, can we get 150 likes for a moderately red day? What about y'all? How are y'all doing? Hopefully up. Hopefully up. Well, NQ is pretty high at this point, 650. Session highs are at 693. Or that was previous session highs. Up 1,500, down 1.6. Not too bad. Not too bad. On another note, I got some It's funny because like whenever I'm on my live, I posted about this on my Instagram. I never do that good on my live account and on funded accounts at the same time. It's like one of them has to just lose. I either lose on my live account, win on my funded accounts, or lose on my funded accounts, win on my live account. I just cannot, for the life of me, link them up together. Like, we got some more evals passed. I think I'm at like 8 funded accounts now. I took some funded account trades. I took some funded trades. I've got them at like $1,500, so nice. But live account getting killed. Now I only trade one or the other. I'm not trading them at the same time, but yeah, I just tend to do better on either live or either funded. I don't know why. FUD says NQ will come back and fill the fair value gap. Okay, we'll hold you to it. I think it's in a weird spot now because it doesn't take much more for crude to break that structure at 92. Just a little bit lower, and then we could kind of... I don't know how many stops are under there, but it could get pretty electric. So I'm not totally interested in NQ at the moment. I did like it better whenever it wasn't as correlated, but it's like late reaction, and now it's really getting strong. But at one point, literally this was happening at the same time as this. Or this, I guess. It just seems like you had forever and a century to react to that and just get long NQ. Or maybe it's just maybe that's a coincidence. Maybe the correlations are off. We're at top of range, so we'll come back to center. How confident are you in that? How confident are you in that? We'll see if you're right, FUD. FUD says back to the VWAP. Had 5 my funded futures half pass going to Asia. At least you got some of them though. It could have been all 5, I guess, right? Look at it that way. Good job. Some of them are not going to make it. What's your take on ICT? I don't really have a take on ICT, bro. To be honest, I don't really trade it. If it resonates with you, then I say go for it. Dude, low-key, right now, FUD is correct. This thing's just fucking beelining it to the midpoint. Can't hate on that. I mean, it's literally running to that shit. I just feel like there's so much threat of this getting bought with crude. But yeah, no, this looks like shit. 30 points lower. Yeah, the white line is the VWAP. The blue, this one is the 20 EMA. Then yeah, these are this is structure here. I'm marking out structure levels, midpoint, resistance, stuff like that. This thing's wasting no time getting back to the midpoint. Good lord. Crude's trying to bounce a little bit. Was FUD right? FUD said hold the range essentially. Come back to the middle of the range. So far. No music? I'll get copyrighted if I use music, and then if I get copyrighted, they might take the video down. I mean, this thing did literally beeline back to the... It's so... I don't know. I still like this short, but it's so low now. I guess it is as simple as a range tonight, huh? Copyright free, yeah, but nobody really likes copyright though, or no, non-copyright. Bro was literally to the T. I mean, this thing did not, like, this is coming directly down. That's some nice volume there, 635 to 620s. Said it's a range market. Well, I mean, it is a range market until it's not, but I mean, I guess, yeah. I guess, yeah. Sure is. It is a range market. It is a range market. It's just running. Like, this thing's selling off so hard. I feel like it's ripping under. I feel like it's ripping under VWAP, but I feel like it's gonna. Okay, here's my prediction. FUD. Let's make our prediction. I think we're gonna sell to 605. Do we still interpret the range the same if we literally rip from 60s to 605? Like, is it still the same interpretation? Like, okay, now we're gonna go back up, or is there some weight to like how we approach the bottom of the range? You know what I mean? There's got to be something. For me, there is. But apparently that didn't matter earlier. I think this looks like hell. I think this is going to sell through 605. But how are you supposed to get into this without chasing? This looks really, really weak. Like, I don't see this getting bought again. Not with how strong the selling is. Trying to use some context of how we're approaching this level, and we are approaching it with more selling pressure than we've seen in the past. I guess this was an exception, but that was... Still, though, this is pretty aggressive selling here for sure. Not with crude running. Yeah, it's gonna go here, and then it's gonna finally do my trade. It looks like throw up. Looks like throw it. I think it's going to sell all the way through the bottom of the range. No pullback here. There's 605. What do you guys think? You think it's just going to hold the range? You took nothing? That's, I don't know, man. I saw it start to, yeah, I don't know. I didn't take anything. I'm trying to be patient now. If I'm going to sling size, I need to be patient. The more level gets tested, the less likely it becomes to hold. I agree with that 100%. %. Well, what I would do here is try to get short around the midpoint as we retest VWAP to the upside. Crude's coming off the lows. What do you think, guys? What do you think? I think we have really, really aggressive selling back to the lows of the range. I would like to see this bounce here, see some exhaustion, maybe fake out around VWAP, get short. Pretty much have this stop here because honestly, man, if we get back past this upper third of the range, I just feel like it'll go again. So let's see if we can catch a little exhaustion, play short. Looking for this to break back under 600s. I'd be very surprised to see this just rip back through 630s with how directional that selling was. Crude's breaking to the upside. Let's see if we can catch something here. Let me pull this up. Ooh, this is a weird hourly candle. Oh, look, I'm shorting at the top of the hour like a bozo. I do not like, I need to pay attention to the hourly candles a little bit more. Because now we're in right at a new hourly candle, which is just awkward. What do you think, FUD? Should I take it? If FUD says take it, I'm going to take it. I'm not going to lie. FUD, let me know. FUD, we are up. Well, no longer. Now we're at 620s. What do we think, FUD? Take it or not? FUD, 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 FUD. Hurry, FUD. Fuck. Take it. Bang! FUD with the assist, bro. Let's go. Okay, somebody said it's a little gambly. I don't know. I don't think, is that? Yeah, I don't think it's gambly split. For me, man, we are holding the range. We come down really aggressive. I use this midpoint whenever I'm looking for like a little pullback and then go fill out the extreme of the range. So like if we pull into like the bottom third of this range really aggressively, and then we pull back up and retest like the midpoint or VWAP, there's sometimes an opportunity to get back into that short for a quick little move lower, you know, into the deeper end of that range. So no, I don't think it's gambly. This is a trade I take oftentimes, yeah, when we're in a range a little bit. It's really that. I mean, this is really strong selling, so I'm just kind of trying to find an excuse to get into that, and that's a decent little trade. For me, I use these midpoints a lot as kind of a control point for where I want to take the trades. So if we see sellers aggressively break the VWAP, come back up, see some exhaustion, okay, let's get short, tight stop. And then as FUD would say, just take profit, bro. Let's do that a couple times. FUD's probably right, low-key. I don't think we need to. Yeah, I mean, the longer you're in a trade, the more likely you are to get stopped out of that bitch. So, like, just lock in. Just fucking scalp it. I think FUD's onto something. I think FUD's on it. I think FUD's literally trying to. I think FUD's trying to help, bro. I think maybe we are looking for too much sometimes. Just take them bitches. But FUD, what do we do? I mean, do we just take it on the chin if this does sell all the way off? See, I don't know. I guess when you're not taking a breakout trade, there's nothing wrong with just kind of getting in and getting out. I see the reason to hold for longer if you're like trying to get into that breakout. I think FUD knows how to adapt to this bullshit. I agree. FUD's FUD's got this. FUD's telling us what we all need to know. We are in some shitty ass markets and we need to just take what we can get. Do you add to winners based on discretion? Usually, I add to winners kind of based on momentum, to be honest with you, depending on how we're trading around structure, depending on where the original position is. I'll try to give you an example if we yeah, kind of discretion a little bit, to be honest, man. Kind of discretion. Like if you're in a trade, and this is once again, I honestly, and I'm going to say this, it hasn't been working that well in the market we're in, so maybe take this with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? It hasn't been working that well holding on to trades. Okay, so if I'm trying to trade through this level and I get short here, and we get like a really aggressive reaction, you know, off of my entry, then I might try to add into something that, oh, sorry, wait, hold on, we're good. I might try to add into this if I start to see some exhaustion, or even preempt it a little bit, kind of anticipating a lower high, then look for price to continue to kind of where we wanted to see it go, that profit target or whatever it is. But you got to know the average is going to come down. And then you'll be in kind of, instead of here, new average will be around here. And then I'm always managing it from break even. But it's hard to do that in a market that's not directional. And this market's not been directional, so it's not been as easy to implement that concept. I've been trying to do it a lot recently, being getting smoked. And it's just been more frustrating than anything. Food bucket. Well, that's why y'all are here, bro. That's why y'all are here. That's why y'all are here, to keep me with my head screwed on straight. Keep me with my head screwed on straight. I'm going to try this one more time at 632 here. See if we can put up a little bit more struggle around that midpoint. And I'll take profit if it just wicks back down to 620, bro. Hallelujah. Watch how I FUD this one. Watch how I FUD this one, bruh. Oh, come on, Phil, bro. No feel. No feel. No feel. I'm trying to FUD this one. Why are you taking this trade? I'm looking for retracement back to the VWAP. I also think we'll see some exhaustion here around the midpoint. I don't think that this just runs directly back up to the top of the range on this 5-minute candle alone. Scalping the range, like you said. Watch, this is going to be a winner. Trust. Don't copy trade, though. Pretty much the same trade, same thing I took last time. And watch, I'll take profit too. Or we just rip vertical on the on one 5-minute candle, I suppose. That could happen, I guess. High leverage scalping. Is this considered high leverage scalping? I gotta be honest, I'll be a little baffled if this 5-minute candle goes 40 points. That would be a little interesting, to be honest. Okay, so FUD, what do we do here? Do we take profit, FUD? I kind of like the entry. I kind of want to hold it. If we're going to put in a lower high and go retest that VWAP maybe one more time, this would be about where you'd want to be short. Maybe, what if I can just take one, FUD? Maybe just always take it. Move your stop to break even. It's a little early, don't you think? We're only trading a point away from the entry. I guess I could have. Let's just give this 1 second here. Okay, if we break under 630, I'm going to break even, FUD. Boom, FUD. Give me that. Let's get under 630s. This 5-minute candle, what I don't like is this 5-minute candle opening like Hulk here. I mean, this 5-minute candle just, it opens so ugly. I feel like this 5-minute candle could, yeah, wick, maybe turn green, then turn over. That seems probable, to be honest. This one might be a cut. I think it's due to how that 5-minute candle opened. I just think it closed too strong for this not to at least try to wick, put in a new high, then maybe reject up there in the 40s. But I think more or less it's that 5-minute candle just closed really strong. We could be okay, but really strong close on the 5-minute. Take some profit, bro. But I'm only up like $20. It was only like $20 though, FUD. Just looking to see the 28s, FUD. Maybe this is what I shouldn't be doing though. See, look, we have it. Price is trading at 32. Yeah, this is pretty low. Here we go, FUD. Here we go. Bruh. See, this is where I start to look for levels to break, and then I guess it just gets a little, I don't know. I'm like looking for 630s to break for a second. We can't. If we can get back down, oh, we might get it. I should have just kept the limit order in because it just wicked off of it. All right, I took it. Oh, I took it. I'm going to kick myself if that was a great entry to hold, though, you know? Isn't that fun taking profits? You know what? Low key. Low key it is. We're clawing back. We're clawing back, aren't we, guys? We're up 500. Or so we're down. We're up 500 from where we were. Ooh, crude's getting smashed on. You moved your stop to break even? Oh yeah, man, I do that all the time. That's the one thing I do. That is the one thing I do often. I'm always going break even. Always. Okay, chat. We have 373 viewers and 83 likes. Can we run it to 100 likes, please? Okay. Giveaway at 100 likes. How about... I don't have a giveaway for y'all, bro. I'm not going to lie. But if y'all can get 250 likes on the stream, I'll have a giveaway for y'all tomorrow. I'll get it hooked up. We are going to scalp our way back to green. Did YouTube pay you for likes or what? No. No. But if I get likes, then more people watch. Favorite kind of cookie? I like oatmeal raisin. Hot take. Oatmeal raisin's amazing. Also, cranberry's pretty good. I want to take you to become very confident in your ability to trade. I've always been pretty confident, man, in my ability to trade, even from the beginning, to be honest. Not long. Up 399 tonight. Good to hear it, bro. Hey, Rafiki with Rafiki with the follow on YouTube. Home alert clips. Okay, cool name. Crude is selling off a little bit here. I wonder if this is kind of that lower high that gets created right before the big. Look at the hourly candle. Looking rough. Yeah, this it's hard to believe that this 92 level is going to hold for much longer, to be honest. We've tested it bing 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 like 5 or 6 times now. Think I'm gonna lose my first eval? Hey, bro, I'm sorry to hear that. At least it's not a funded account. That's kind of what the evals are for a little bit, right? Not totally what they're for, but it's definitely hurts less blowing a eval than a funded. Why are our brains so wired to hope for breakouts? That's a great question. That is a great question. My brain is certainly wired to look for breakouts. Because when it hits, yeah. I guess it's got to do with that little stimulus, kind of like that dopamine rush. Like, okay, I think it's because as a trader, you're trying to identify the direction of the market, and it's just like that's kind of what you're striving for a little bit. And when we don't have direction, we don't have breakouts, and when we don't have breakouts, we don't have direction. So it's like, okay, I'm just sitting here. I don't know. You see it as an area of support 5 times? Okay. Well, no, that's true, but what do you say, Crud, FUD, if we have continued lower highs into that structure? What if we have continued lower highs into that structure and buyers aren't able to break that structure to the upside? That's got to tell you something, right? See, this is where I disagree, but this is a whole different thing. This is just like a structural kind of trade. This is just how I interpret structure. The more you test it, the more likely you are to break it. But also, we are in a range. I see that. I do see that. But yeah, no, maybe that's just me thinking about breakouts. If I do think though, like the price action, the buying price action is weakening as we move into this level. Like even this is not. What if this hourly candle closes like this? It's not good. Not a good hourly candle close. It's weak. Hey, Nisarut, appreciate the follow on YouTube. Full port it now. I think Crud's gonna break lower. There's no trade here. Above view upper stop under, like you said, kind of fading. Yeah, I think it's, you know what I think the best entry is usually when it's in the overnight session? Like you're going to see a lot of this sideways. Like just I think the best thing, and I'm preaching to the choir here because I do this too, but like just waiting for a big move to happen like this was a directional move, is a bigger move, and then making a trade, right? Like right now is kind of tricky. I think just wait for an actual move to happen because it'll happen. They come in spurts in this session. I think Crud's likely to break lower. Crud might get interesting here in the next couple of minutes here. Look, get a little bit of volatility on Crud. NQ selling a little bit. You say Crud just a rage bait? Somebody said Crud, so now I'm just saying Crud. They said Crud, so now I say Crud. Short in queue for quick scalp, FUD says. I want my entry higher, FUD. I want my entry higher, FUD. FUD and Crud. Crud is crude. I'm just being a joker. Crud is crude. I'm just being a joker. Okay, Chad, we got 150 likes yet on YouTube or what? Nobody said anything about the new setup I've got. Crude just had a 40-cent move here. You think Crud's gonna pump, not dump? Your screen got blurry. No. That's got to be your Wi-Fi. Smash the like button. Let's go. We're gonna scalp it back. We're looking for the next trade right now. Appreciate that, Michael. Surprised you didn't take these shorts again. I want to start getting better entries. Like I got short here, then took it off here. I probably would have gotten short a little bit here and then taken it off here. I don't know. Just kind of like filling it a little bit. Even still, I don't think there was a lot of follow through so far on it. Like we haven't really gone anywhere. This is the price action is actually very tight on NQ tonight. Like the ranges are really tight. I don't hate the short though, but I mean, I would have still been in the trade if I just like held it, but we're trying to take profits. Although it's not a huge move. We're only down like 12 points. Yeah, I just wasn't feeling that one. I wasn't feeling that short, to be honest. What I do struggle with is if I'm gonna do this short, I'm gonna get like if I'm gonna do this short at this level, I'm getting out and I'm not getting back. Like I'm really trying not, unless I have a lot of conviction, I'm trying not to get back in short below my original entry. That just seems like I don't know. Unless there's a lot of conviction there, then I'm not gonna try to get back in at a lower price. But that's just I just wasn't feeling that one. Many good traders stick to New York session and have 1 to 2 trades a day and will consider your approach over trading and not as good. Well, that's them. What do you think about it? I mean, uh, maybe I don't know. I don't know. What traders are you talking about? I don't know. There's a couple of good ones that prefer to only trade New York session, but I don't think trading Asia session makes you a bad trader. But there's also a lot of traders that y'all consider to be good traders that like aren't even funded and don't even get payouts. Things are slow right now. NQ dumping a little bit. Thousands does seem like a lot. I'm guessing there's an algo behind that though. I don't think I could execute 1,000 if I tried. It's right here in the middle of the range, honestly. $1,440 in a day, really? That would be less than a trade. That'd be more than a trade a minute because there's not even that many trading minutes in a day. Very bad PA. It's frustrating. I know, man. Tell me about it. Look at me. Down $800. Okay. Futures market maker. Oh, we got a market maker. You think crud breaks lower? I don't know. This 92 level is definitely resilient, but I think it depends a lot on what the price action looks like here around the 93s. If we can't break back, I would say if we can't break some of the structure to the upside, yeah, there's eventually we just compress. If we can't break structure to the upside, a break usually is inevitable in that situation. So, yeah, I kind of do. Yo, Chad, let's get 200 likes. Let's see if crude wants to break 93.50s here. It kind of looks like it does. Maybe NQ can start to open up a little bit, pull under 600s, possibly. What do y'all think? You think NQ can break 600 here? I feel a bounce back in my bones. I feel it. Today, tonight, and then maybe tomorrow, we're going to end green, bro. By the end of it, we're going to be green, bro. Stupid. What do you think is going to happen? I don't know. I guess we're just going to react. $130 likes? WWWWW. The way crude set up, it looks like it wants to bounce. It does kind of look like that. It kind of looks like it wants a short-term bounce here because we're respecting this 93. We have structure here. If we can get back to 93.44, yeah, we're going to be in a little bouncy mode. Looks like we might. So does that mean NQ will drop? Yeah, if crude rallies, that typically does mean NQ will drop, yes. But they haven't been perfectly correlated, but more or less. But we don't know what's going to happen. That's just watching it. Ooh, look at NQ. Oh, yeah, so NQ is pulling back a little bit. See, I'm telling you, it's like they give you a great opportunity. Like, what was this retracement about? If we see that crude is breaking out, why did we just wick up 10 points just to sell it back? I don't know. The correlation is a little strange. I'm not going to lie. Like, if we break 620s and get followed through the downside, like, what was the purpose of this? It just seems a little backwards. It's like giving you an entry right before. I don't know. That's if we even break 620. Yeah, crude's pumping for sure. For sure. Are we strong enough to get to that next level of structure at 94.40s? Becomes the question. Oh, okay. NQ falling out of bed a little bit here. Some volume on NQ. Things are moving. Things are moving. Things are moving. It's a random amount of volume, random time. It's not a bad entry if you're trying to preempt a lower high, if you're very confident that we retest 92. It's not bad. Gives you a pretty decent spot to put your risk as well, right here at 94.40. It's like a whole point. Retro, we're in a trade, chat. Trying to preempt this lower high here. Once again, I'm liking the price. We'll pull it up. I'm liking the price action I'm seeing on crude for a break under 92. Or at least a trade back into retest. I guess I've got the stop above the structure, but also kind of like the lower third of this range. We have tested this level. It's almost acting as a bit of a magnet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can kind of consider that 6. 6 times. We're right at VWAP, so we're paying a good price for the entry. I'm short here, and I've got my stop right there at the structure, which is about a point above us. And I'm going to look for us to just kind of roll over and trade back into 92s, to be honest. I like the entry. I like the risk. I like the trade. What can I say? We'll see if we're a victim of the crud rip. The crud midnight rip. Let's see if we can cook up. Let's see if we can cook with crud. Is anybody long crud or short crud? Do we have any long crud traders? Love to stop trading Asia. Yeah. We've been pretty much red in these overnight sessions. Once again, guys, it's not financial advice, educational and entertainment. Lord knows it's not financial advice. We're down $800. Just educational entertainment purposes only. Appreciate everybody in the stream. Hit the likes button. Smirk with the follow on YouTube. Appreciate it. Liking the initial reaction we're seeing off of this entry. We'll see if we get the follow through. We're really about to find out how resilient this 92 level is here tonight because, man, we have tested it so many times. It's insane. This is a nice initial reaction, but that's all it is so far. Maybe there'll be an opportunity to try to add into it, but it would need to start looking very confidently like it wants to break 92. I mean, we would literally need to suck right back, suck down here, bro, suck down there. Maybe get like a weak bounce, see some weak price action, really compressive type price action, then boom, boom, boom. Then I'll try to add into it. But we've got a good starter position regardless. Whether we just want to lock in some initial profit or use this as kind of like a parlay to get into something better. It's a good starter. It's a good dip your toes in the water, fill it out. It's a good climatize. Initially, nice reaction so far. Maybe we'll let this cook up a little bit and look at NQ. Appreciate that KPM. We got it. We got it. I think you might rip to the upside. Well, that would be good for my crude trade, I think. Yeah, NQ's ripping a little bit. $145 likes. Let's get it. Let's get it. We're trying to get to 200. Trying to get to 200. I wonder how long we trade around the midpoint of this range on NQ. We're seeing some exhaustion. Like, we're seeing some lower highs coming into this range a little bit. But it's getting pretty tight. Like, we got almost a wedge forming. It's getting pretty tight here. So wick off 631. I'm the only dislike. Dude, I can't believe they have a dislike button still. People were hitting it at the end of last night's stream because we were trying to hit like 200 likes or something, or 150, and we were there at like 148, 149, and then people were disliking 148, 147. I was like, bruh. You been using Bookmap? Nice, bro. Love to hear that. Glad it's working for you. Wait for NQ, see possible break at 630s. This crude trade is kind of flat at the entry, which is, I guess, okay. I guess at least it's not just rallying on me, right? Right out of the entry. So a little bit of hesitation, and we will see if we get that rollover on crude. NQ do something, I'm telling you. Okay, crude's rolling over, chatters. Look at this. Traders. You trade Forex? Nah, bro. I used to trade Forex, but not anymore. Not anymore. I think futures is a better alternative. I think the thing with Forex is it feels very much like a computer. You're just trading currency pairs. It's like it's not my vibe. I like NQ. Like we're trading crude. We have conflict in Iran. Like, you know, you're more involved in that. Also, all I was looking for that forced me into Forex was like I was looking to trade 24/5 pretty much around the clock. And so Forex initially I found before futures, but futures you can trade the same exact schedule. You can trade at night. So crude with initially a decent little reaction here. I would love to see this get sucked back into 92.80s, back into the previous lows. Bro asked if I trade Forex. I said no. Then he asked me, "What do I think the dollar's going up or down?" I don't know. I guess traditionally, whatever gold's doing, dollar does the opposite. I don't watch the DXY. Crude is looking like a good little trade so far, man. Come on now. I like it. I don't mind how slow it is. What do y'all think about the new setup? What do y'all think? Any good? Jurassic, do y'all see that? Yeah, we got the dinosaur Rex. The Lego Rexosaurus. Kind of like the old one more. Yeah, me too. I was waiting for somebody to say that. Me too. Me too. I regret it. I regret it. What's the P&L looking like? We're down $800. Why do I kind of like a little short here on NQ? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I tried to join the ask, but it like put it 34. Oh, hello. What are you doing?
I heard you talking about the setup. I was just standing on the stairs and I was like, I kind of want to switch it back.
But I don't. Oh, so much work.
I know. But it's so dark out there now.
You don't think I need a room, though?
I don't know. It's a cool idea.
I don't mind it.
But
I mean, it's not bad.
I do like the other one. It's up to you, though. I mean, it's your background. I think with the dogs barking, the room is better, but...
I mean, is it even a big deal? I'm taking up a lot of room out there. You know?
Not really, just one side of the wall.
I don't want to move it back. I just moved it.
And we'd have to take apart the couch again.
I think I can control the lighting in here better. Because sometimes when it's daytime, like the lighting's inconsistent out there. Here, I can just close everything.
So you like
In fact, I need a little curtain right here. Do we have a spare curtain?
Yes.
We have one?
Yeah.
With the cloth?
Yeah.
And we have the hooks?
We need a bar.
We don't have a spare bar somewhere?
Like the rod?
Yeah, the rod.
Mm-mm.
Really?
Can I stand over there?
Yeah, you can.
Will I be in it?
You'll walk past it. Which is fine.
I'll just cover my face.
Yeah, you can walk past. Bum, 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 bum. I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Well, we don't really have anything.
Say losers don't get to eat, honey.
No. We can have McDonald's.
Losing traders don't get to eat. Oh boy.
Are you not having a good night?
I'm having a great night. Everybody's having a good time. Everybody's having a good time. Look how many people we got. 350 people in here. Tell them to like. Go ahead.
I can't.
No, go tell them.
No.
Don't even in the camera. Just say hit the like button. Please, come on, hurry.
I can't. I'm freezing.
Just tell them to hit the like button.
It's so I
Dude,
can't.
what? All right, guys, hit the like button. You Australian bro.
Ooh.
Yeah, mate. I'm Australian, mate. Duh.
Yeah.
All right. We're just watching Crude dance around my entry. Oof. Oh, careful.
Oh, hold on. Watch out.
But seriously, I'm hungry.
Well, what do you want me to do?
I don't know.
What do you want? We don't
She's
have,
pulling the... You need to get her.
we don't have sandwich stuff.
No, that's specific. We don't have sandwich stuff.
I can't make anything.
I'm not going to lie. I feel like adding into this Crude trade. You can't make anything?
We don't really have anything.
We're gonna have to order something. When does Kava close?
I don't know.
They're gonna close, I'm sure, soon.
I do love kava. We can get McDonald's. Whataburger?
Just got out my long from over an hour ago. Nice patience. I don't know. Things are closing though.
What time is it?
9:54.
Oh yeah, it's during the week.
I don't know. Shorting here, Bam says. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Quick little short there. Yeah, McDonald's they're just not good. They're not good quality food. I get a damn steak burger for the same price.
No. I like their spicy McChickens. And French fries.
Just bottom of the barrel food. It's like eating at the Chum Bucket when Krabby Patty's right across the street.
Well, hon, you're down.
I know. I know I'm down.
That's all we can.
But McDonald's is the same exact price as everything else.
Nah, I think it's not that bad.
We have to eat McDonald's because I'm down. Why not cook? I don't think we have anything to cook.
Not really. Everything's frozen. No, I don't want to.
Human meat. That's hilarious. That's a theory right there.
I'll never forget that now.
Buc-ee's? Oh yeah, well, there's a Buc-ee's down the street. We go there.
There is.
What could we get? What's y'all's go to? I mean, I'm sure a lot of people don't even know what Buc-ee's is. What do y'all get from Buc-ee's? Bussies. All right, I want to get into a trade here. I'm fiending for one.
Do you not like Chick-fil-A?
We had that earlier.
For lunch?
Hey, is there macaroni still?
Yes.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. Do some macaroni,
Okay.
and then cut up some hot dog wieners.
No, we don't even have
Okay,
that.
look at crude here. Or sorry, NQ. NQ just getting smacked right here. Back down to the midpoint there of the range. Very interesting. We just won't break 615s is the thing with NQ. We can't break. There might be a. I don't hate the little momentum play on NQ if we can trade it back to the structure here at 610. But we also could just get wicked up. It's very possible. Is this like a head fake trade? Is this just total bait? Or is there going to be some momentum to the downside following that cringy sell-off, 641 to 620, 20-point sell-off? Is there news? Let me check that. That's first and foremost. And the news isn't loading. No news.
So is the market crazy?
The market's insane. Israel, let's give you a little recap. Let's update lists on the market.
Okay.
What all happened? About 4 weeks ago. United States hit Iran. Took out the supreme leader with Operation Epic Fury.
Yeah.
Or wait, is that the more recent one? Operation Epic Fury was...
I thought that was just...
Yeah, this whole thing is Operation Epic
Yeah.
Fury. Just... You know what I mean? Boom, that happened. Missiles flying back and forth. Israel was part of it. Insane stuff. Trying to do this in order. Right? Iran's a huge exporter of oil. All those Middle Eastern countries, huge exporters of oil, right?
Yes.
Our
gas
Yeah. There's a waterway there that literally is the transportation, kind of the transportation area where all of that oil from all those countries go through. What?
Question.
What's your question?
If all of like the gas comes from, or the oil,
Yeah.
if it all comes from like over there,
Yeah. You want to get a chair and pull up?
I could.
Go ahead. We'll be here for a second.
Could you have guessed that though? Like,
What?
oh,
Could-
the gas prices might go up. Let me just.
See, Liz said this, guys, before Liz said this before oil even hit $95 a barrel. Actually, no, I don't think she did. But generally, she understood that, like, okay, just buy oil. Genius.
That's sweet.
All right. Lock in. There you are.
Right here.
Okay, this is what we were talking about. The Strait of Hormuz, it's called. There's an area in the Strait of Hormuz, the turn point around Iran, which is a country we're at war with, where they can literally stop any ships from going through by sending drones or aerial strikes or terrorist ships, right? Because that turn point is only like a 2-mile wide radius. And these ships, you gotta remember, are like really slow, gigantic ships, right? That ship oil all across, mainly to Asia. And not to mention, they're all carrying like very flammable,
Like the cargo ships.
yeah, like natural gas and stuff like that. So
Okay.
yeah, and so like they literally, so it's been shut down. So once again, 20% of the world's oil is like out of circulation. So that causes kind of like a shortage of supply of oil, right? So yeah, that's pretty much what's been happening. And then Israel said that they might send troops into Iran because the Strait of Hormuz is closed, and it can stay closed for like a long ass time because they don't have to do much to close it. All they have to do is hit one ship. Plus, ships don't want to go through there because, well, they don't want to get hit. Isn't that crazy? What do you think?
So there's no ships going in there at all?
There's like no ships going through there. I think there's select ships. I think India and some Asia ships are allowed to go through there, but not really a lot of ships are going through there at all. Oh yeah, and there's a lot of oil operation plants being blown up in Qatar and Saudi Arabia and Iran itself and Israel.
Because that'll affect us?
Yes.
Or is that why they're doing that?
What?
Like blowing
No, they're
up?
trying to I think their main kind of leverage is just like beating the shit out of the energy market and hoping that kind of hurts our economy and stuff like that. NQ's selling off. I feel like I could have taken this trade.
What if the gas prices keep going up and up? They're gonna, right? If we can't keep...
If the Strait of Hormuz stays closed, then yes. If it stays closed for an extended period of time, which it's been closed for a long ass time, and it's very hard for them to reopen it.
Why?
Because Iran literally can, once again, it's just all they have to do is blow up one ship to stop it for like days.
So they're just like...
Plus, once again, it's a very tight, because all around it's very shallow. So it's a very tight area that you have to bring that ship through, you know? And they can strike from all the way like deep in the country. They can send a missile and strike the ships. And they've set mines across the strait. They set mines, ship mines.
That's pretty scary.
Yeah. It's crazy. That's true. I am short oil.
And that means...
I'm selling it because I think it go down.
That's a good idea. Go down? Is that correct, though? Because
Not on paper.
prices going up? Like, that's
Not
how
on-
that works, or no?
Not on paper. No, I think there was not on paper. No,
You think it's
That's
gonna
not-
go down?
technically that's not the right thing to do. That's correct. Technically, it's not the right thing to do.
So why are you doing it?
Because I'm a bozo. No, I'm doing it because the technicals are telling me to do it.
What is telling you?
The buying and the selling and
The graph?
yeah, the graph, the chart,
Oh.
the chart.
Mm.
There's not really a fundamental reason why I'm shorting it. Fundamentally, you probably should be buying oil.
Probably, right?
Yeah.
Because it's gonna probably
There is
rise
that-
some more.
There is that factor of it that kind of has me second guessing it. The fact that there is that factor. Yeah. But I mean, we could still trade down to this level and still like, oh, well, we should still buy it, you know. But that doesn't mean short term we can't trade down into this level, you know. This girl's like, don't fade the fundamentals, dummy. That's why you're down $800. Yeah. Yeah, fundamentally, just buying oil is a good idea. But I mean, it's that's also, you look at it and it's like, okay,
Buying it at
if you buy oil and look at it in
at the right time.
right, like if you look at it as like it's gonna take it. There's a time factor, right? Like
Yeah.
gradually, if the Strait of Hormuz is closed, gradually the price will increase. But price isn't linear, right? Price goes up, kind of into imbalanced
Comes
environments, and then comes back to like a balanced environment, then goes under it, an imbalanced environment, balanced, imbalanced, balance, up, down, up, down, up, down. It doesn't just go like this.
Down. Well, yeah.
She knew that. It's already almost 4 gas. You know how much it was at the pump when I got you gas this morning?
No, what?
$3.98.
Mm.
It costs.
I honestly don't know what it normally costs.
I think it's usually around $2.60. So it's almost up 100%. It's up like 70%.
Mm.
But yeah, dude, this thing's just going sideways, guys.
I was gonna say diesel. I heard was $5 the other day. So
diesel.
It's more than that now, huh?
Yeah, it's gonna keep going up probably.
$7 in LA.
Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. Oh wow, gold is ripping.
Going up.
Yeah, gold's going up. Gold sold off a lot today. Does anybody know why gold sold off a lot today? It just did. Anybody have any idea why? I don't think there's any specific reason. Gold. Yeah, gold had a really big sell-off. That's what we should have traded.
Does it have to do with like? I don't know. Might be dumb.
No.
I feel like I was gonna say, does it have to do with like everything, like because prices go up? So is that
What, gold?
like just because like isn't like everything getting expensive? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
Does
gold.
that affect
The
that
main
or no?
reason gold went up is because Asian country like China, mainly China, is was purchasing a lot of gold
Mhm.
to kind of separate their kind of gain independence from the U.S. dollar a little bit, so that they don't have to rely on the U.S. dollar so much for trade. So they're stockpiling a lot of gold. A lot of countries were doing that actually. And then also, I think it was a little bit of a hedge because inflation is still inflation's not going down as much as people wanted to. It was kind of like a hedge because just the economy wasn't, I don't know, interest rates, stuff like that.
Mhm.
But that's what most of it was because of that, I believe. And you look at this chart list, this thing just went, I mean, just insane. Look how high this thing went. Is that crazy?
That whole like thing.
Yeah, is this crazy?
That's for Is that from like?
This is from the beginning of last year to now.
Oh.
Is that crazy?
Yeah. Isn't that why they say like some people should buy gold bars and silver bars, right?
Dude, they've been saying that for a long time, but now they're right. Yeah. Now they're really right.
Yeah. Like collect it or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you sell it.
Yeah. Because I mean, it holds its value. I mean, it's a
Isn't that essentially?
it's a just like oil. It's a Come on, man, work brain. It's a damn it. It's can't be recreated. It can't be reproduced. There's a word for it. Come on, think. There's a finite amount of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So naturally, the supply of it is capped. So over time, it is intended to go up as long as there's good practical uses for it and there's actually a demand for it. In China's using it, making effort to use it more as a currency or things like that. So yeah. Potato. Bro, stop. I've been live forever. Finite. There we go. Finite. Natural resource. Yeah. Chad, y'all think we're ever going to run out of oil? You think we'll ever run out of oil?
Well, you told me no. I thought.
They say no, but I think one day we will. I'm sure. I think one day we will.
You think?
Yeah, 100%.
I feel like that would be
100%.
very, very, very far.
It'll
in the
probably
future.
be a long time, but I think one
Yeah.
day we will. Somebody says no, never, but eventually we will, though. Maybe not in our lifetime, right? Never? Chat, you realize the Earth's a ball, and we take oil out that ball, eventually the ball's going to run dry of oil. Never? No?
So you're saying there was just like a set.
But guys,
amount of oil?
eventually we will run out of oil. I don't think people. I think we're talking mainly about in our lifetime. Never. Well, yeah. I'm sure we'll have it for a long, long time. It will keep reproducing. They're trolling.
I don't know.
No,
That's
I
a
don't-
good Google.
I don't think-
question.
Google says that we have about 40 years of oil left, but they're constantly
40 years.
Yeah, but they're constantly finding new oil sites and drilling new oil and stuff like that. Google says 40 years, but they say that's always change. It's ever changing because we keep finding new oil. Uh-oh, here we go. Lock in. Speaking of oil. Think about it. It has to be created somehow. It's not being created, bro. It's being... All right, wait. Oh, come on. That was looking good. Wait. It's like you can just tell the market, wait. And it's gone.
So that's why you have to watch it all the time?
You got to watch it like a hawk.
Mm-hmm.
Because boom, there it goes, and then now it's gone.
Yeah, you could have made 90.
I know, I could have made $90. I feel like I didn't really have a fair chance to react, you know?
Right.
You gotta be quicker than that. You snooze, you lose, right?
If you burst your life.
If you don't react quicker, then tough pickle.
The market doesn't wait.
I did not
Don't they
react
say
quick
that?
enough. Yeah, the market don't wait. The market don't wait. Oil needs millions of years to form. Yeah. Interesting. Seems like a lot of people have a lot of opinion on oil. I think eventually we'll run out, but hey, I don't know. I don't know nothing about oil. I don't know. I just want it to go down right now. I'm getting hungry.
Chick-fil-A did not fill you up.
Chick-fil-A. That was hours ago.
Yeah.
That was hours ago. I'm starving. You telling me you're not hungry? You're just talking about McDonald's.
Well, because you were talking about getting food, so if we're gonna get food, I wouldn't mind Whataburger.
Okay.
Although I am supposed to be eating healthy.
Oil. Yep, this is pretty sideways stuff, guys.
What does that mean?
It's just going sideways. Piece of junk. Yeah.
Why do they say sideways, though?
Because it's going that way. It ain't going up. It ain't going down.
It looks like it.
Well, if it keeps going up and down, up and down, up and down, it's not really going up or really going down, is it? It's just going sideways.
Except for the one times that it does go up.
Well, I think generally when you see it just do this up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, it's just easy to categorize.
So, like, nothing's just happening. It's just doing its own thing.
It's just going sideways.
Yeah, but
look,
is that what that
here's
means?
a line. Here's a line. I'm going to draw it. See how it just stays around that line? It's sideways.
It doesn't look like it.
Dude, it's very sideways. 100%. Now watch when I draw this line.
Okay.
Is this a sideways line?
Well, no.
What about this line? Is this a sideways line?
I mean, I guess when you zoom out, yeah, I could see more.
Okay. Maybe you're right. I did zoom out pretty far. Well, I'll zoom in. Is this sideways? We don't like when it's in the middle, right, guys? You know why we don't like when it's in the middle? Because you
not
get
making any money.
Yeah, well, that be also you're losing sometimes. Because like you try to get into a trade here, thinking it's gonna go down,
but it doesn't do anything.
and then it goes up,
Oh.
and then you lose.
Well, yeah. When you said going in the middle, I thought like just barely going down, just barely going up.
Yeah, like
nothing
this,
crazy.
like that.
Yeah, it's just like hanging out.
Hanging out,
Yeah.
like the world's not ending, just hanging out.
Just hanging out.
Like we're not at World War III, just hanging out.
Just chilling.
Well, I guess we'll go try to get some food before everything closes down. What do you think?
It's 10:20. Everything is closed.
We need to get some food. I like it. I'm a range trader. That's nice then.
And what are you?
I'd say I'm a breakout trader. I would say if I had to categorize myself, I'd say a breakout trader.
What does that mean?
Means I'm looking to trade pretty much the opposite of this. Like I'm looking to trade through this level. You see how price keeps coming off this level and kind of bouncing off of it? I'd be actually looking to trade through it. Right through it. I want to go under it.
So you're saying you want it to go down?
Yeah.
That's pretty much what.
Yeah, I would want it to go down. Or if I'm looking to trade it through this, I'm looking for it to go up and not just do this.
I thought that's mainly how it worked.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. If crude comes down one more time and I was up on another $100 and I didn't pay attention.
Is it my fault?
No, it's not your fault. It's my fault. It's my fault.
Well,
Let's go eat something, bro, though. Come on.
Make much of it.
No, it didn't make that much of a difference.
There's not going to be a lot open because it's during the week.
There's got to be something. I'm starving.
Whataburger?
Could eat a horse. Yeah, we could. You know what I wanted?
What?
Sonic.
You had Sonic the other night.
I want a chili.
I don't want Sonic.
I want a quarter-pound coney.
Oh my goodness.
No! I hate when that camera goes out.
You need to set a timer.
I know. All right, guys, let's get 30 likes here before the end of the stream. 176. Let's get 25 more likes. Push it, push it, push it.
Where do you see that?
I'm just taking his word for it. Lomax said 176 likes.
Oh. Oh,
My
your phone
phone's dying,
died?
Yeah. Push it.
Play the song.
What song? I don't want to get
Push it
copyrighted.
real good.
You know if the CME data pack on TradingView is different to the NQ pack? The pack should be the same, bro. I don't know unless there's like some bonuses or something, but the pack is the pack. I don't really refer to it as a pack. You're just paying for the market data. So the CME is NQES, all of the indexes. I think oil's included. I think nat gas is included in the CME. I think micro Bitcoin is included in the CME. $193. Let's go. W guys. W.
Look.
Can't even see him.
I know. No, you can't.
So do we not like this setup? Real talk.
I think if we added more to the background.
Like one more shelf.
Mhm.
Like what else can we add back there?
The light on the side of it looks good.
No doubt. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah. I think it needs one more shelf.
What is gold doing? People are saying gold's doing stuff. Oh, crap. No doubt, bruh. No doubt, bruh. Big moves. We're bad traders, dude. We're totally focused on the wrong market here. This thing's ripping. 737 to 731. It's pretty volatile. That's pretty volatile right now. It is ripping. We got 200 likes yet. A lateral warm light. Okay, this is the comment we're here for. A lateral warm light helps to give a better image. Usually one part of the face should be more lighted than the other. I've got a light here.
You could change the colors.
See the light bouncing off my hand? And then I've got a light here. See that light bouncing off my hand? They're both at like 45-degree angles. And what else should we do? And then these lights, I was hoping would make me blue from the back. Like a light on the side. I need a light on the side, Liz.
I think you need a brighter light to do that.
Come on, bro. We're going to have 1K viewers by the end of next week. Yeah, for sure. We're going to get there. Not with this trading, though. This trading's pretty horrible.
You know what's cute, though?
What?
For the holidays.
What's cute?
I can hang you up some lights to match. So Halloween, we can have some orange lights hanging down.
Okay.
Go with the holiday, you know?
Here goes the midnight crude train. Hey. All right, I'm in my full position now. Got my stop of that structure above us, that resistance level. And we're going to let it ride. I don't know how long this trade's going to take, though. Could take forever. It could take forever. That's what's awkward sometimes with these night streams, Liz, is like...
You could go for...
It could just be forever, you know, before anything happens.
True.
Straight up
for
forever.
Is that you?
Yeah. Okay, well, wait, we'll give it like another 5-10 minutes, see if anything interesting happens, and then I guess I'll just have to keep you updated on this because Lord knows how long we're going to be in it.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry now.
Me too. I'm starving. Let's decide what we want to eat in the meantime.
I don't know what all is open right now.
Dude, my chest is popping.
It's not good.
Ah!
Ooh, they may have heard that.
Did y'all hear? Did y'all hear that? Oh man. I don't know why my chest pops. Isn't that kind of backwards? Shouldn't it be your back?
My chest does never pop.
My chest be popping.
I don't know if we should be concerned.
That was loud. No way. That's funny. That is funny.
That was loud.
Oh, goodness. Look at us. You were right about not shorting oil, Liz. You were right. You were definitely right. Yeah, this was a bad idea. You have a Lucid promo code? Yeah, use code BPC for Lucid. If you've never used them before, it's 50% off your first account. Pretty good. We like the first time discounts. I did my first trade on those Lucid accounts today. Pretty good. Got made like 1,600 on 4 of them. So pretty good. You can copy trade up to 5, so I'm working on getting one more passed. 202 likes. Y'all are amazing. Have you been keeping up with working out? Definitely not. Not even close.
You've just been eating.
Just eating. I have been eating a lot. What's the significance of candles leaving no top or bottom wicks? Yeah, man, to see a candle that leaves no top or bottom wicks is a great sign. Because it means that during that time period, right, even towards the end of that candle closing, there was even if there was at some point a wick, then that means that the buyers in the case of a green candle with no wick, no top wick, the buyers were able to sustain that strong price action the whole period of that candle, right? Not like they were able to kind of push it this high for 30 seconds and then the last 30 seconds it comes back down and they get rejected. No, they were able to sustain that strong buying the entire period of the candle. So give you some perspective on that. It just it's nice to see. That doesn't mean there's not fake outs, but it's nice to see candles that give you nice strong closes, right? Well, we are in this crude trade and we are just losing.
You gotta have confidence.
I don't know. I mean, I think I do.
Do you want it to go up or down?
I want this shit to go to the grave.
So down. You gotta say like you're gonna go down, and then
you know what I actually do? I actually kind of say the opposite.
Really?
Yeah, if you like do backward psychology, reverse psychology.
I always hear speak it into existence.
I do reverse psychology, and that seems to work sometimes. Like, oh man, this thing's just gonna go all the way up, isn't it? Yeah, man. I don't even care. Whatever, dude. Take my money. Whatever. I guess you're just gonna go all the way up, huh? Okay, sure. Whatever.
Or just
stuff
act
like that.
Not bothered.
Yeah, like whatever, man. Just go all the way up, bro. Whatever. Really? Oh, really? You're really gonna go all the way up, huh? Okay. That doesn't make no sense, but okay. That's how it be. That don't make no damn sense, but okay. Do it, whatever, dude. Could care less. Just $600.
Just 600.
What are we finna eat?
Whataburger.
It's not stopping.
It will though.
No, it's not gonna.
It will eventually.
I'm not even doing reverse psychology. It's actually not stopping at all.
It has
and NQ's like looking like it's gonna break way lower. Yeah, this doesn't look good. But time to panic.
No, it will.
No. It's time to panic. Actually, I think I should stop. I think I should get out of it. Like dead ass. I think I should get out of it before it gets worse.
I don't know.
This doesn't look good. It's breaking out with volume. Look, if it was breaking out with like tiny little candles, it would be a different story. This shit's breaking out strong as shit. I get out of it, Liz.
I have a question.
What?
So if it goes up and up, and what is that? You're gonna lose 600.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So if it keeps going up and up and up, and you're at like 1,000, right?
No,
and then it starts to come down. Oh, but you put a limit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out of the trade at that point. I'll be out of it.
Well, here's another question.
What's your question?
If it's gonna go up and up, it eventually will have to come down.
Yeah, but
so
what if eventually I'm gonna lose $10,000 before it comes down? You can't do that.
Question.
What?
let's say it keeps going up, and then you're like at $2,000, like you're gonna lose, right? And then it starts to come down. Won't it just slowly be like you're gonna lose 1,000?
Yeah.
You're gonna.
Yeah.
So why get rid of it at the top if it'll eventually come down?
Because what if it keeps going? What if I'm right now down 400 and then it keeps going and then I'm down 600?
Yeah, it might go up, but it will go down. Is my point, right? It's not gonna go up and just stay up forever, right? It's gonna come down at some point.
What if some point's like
no?
next Tuesday?
Well, then you have to like wait it out.
Okay, if you were a trader, it sounds to me like you would be a swing trader that just like hodls the trades, and you would probably trade like one micro.
I don't know what any of that is, but I just feel like if it's never gonna, if you don't have that stop thing there.
Yeah.
And it just goes up, and let's say it hits like 5,000, and then it starts to come down. Then it'll be like, oh, you're gonna.
If it hits $5,000 loss, the account would take me out of the trade and it would lock me out.
Yeah, but if you don't have like what is it? Loss
no, it's not
stop?
even that. I literally the top step team, the top step team will take me out of it.
Why is that a thing though?
Because it's you have to protect. Trading is cool, you make money, but you also have to protect how much you lose. You can't just be going willy-nilly losing $10,000 in a fucking.
No. I'm not saying you want to lose, but I'm saying if gosh, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
no, I get what you're saying, bro.
Up,
I get what you're saying.
And it starts coming down, and you were at 10,000,
yeah.
and then it's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna lose 9, I'm gonna lose 8, but then it might go back up, right? And then it would stay around.
There's no guarantee that, like, it could come take me out, and then what if it keeps going? And then what if it keeps going? And then what if it keeps going?
But it will come down, I feel like.
Fucking eventually, maybe in like 2029. There's no guarantee of anything in the market is the point, and you have to protect how much you lose. What is that noise? Somebody breaking in? Look at NQ just ripping here. I like that mentality. I like that question. It's a good question.
The question, why let it get to that much? My question was, he was saying,
I will say this. You calmed my nerves, and we did come back down. I was about to panic and get out, but you opened my mind up.
Well, I'll say this. The reason why I was saying let it go up to that point was because you were saying, oh, you're going to lose 600, I might get out. So that means you're going to lose 600. So if you just never got out, and then you just waited for it to come back down to like a good reasonable amount to lose, that was my question.
You're saying delete this. Like that.
Whoa, I don't know. I don't know. Don't like take my word for it. I don't or.
You're saying don't put that in there because eventually, even if it goes above it, it's gonna come back.
It's a little nerve-wracking, I guess, without that on. I'll give you that.
You're hilarious. You're a good addition. Let's do this every Thursday. Y'all want to do this every Thursday? Markets with BPC endless. Oh, that's funny. Long story short, you can't do that. I get it. Because it can just fucking keep going up forever.
That would be a little scary.
Yeah, it becomes, and then you're like, okay, I'm only down 4,000. What if I just keep holding it? Oh, now I'm down 7,000.
Well, yeah. I mean, I was thinking, just hold on.
Trust me, I don't like using stop losses either.
No, I mean, I guess it's smart.
Nah, let her run. It will come back down eventually.
Well, I don't know.
It will
Maybe just keep doing what you're doing.
It will come down eventually. That is true. There is some truth to that. Isn't that right? There is some truth to that. I mean, you were right. Like, literally, you were talking about, wait, hold on. It's going to come back down. You were right, bro. Just chill.
Yeah.
You were right about that.
Well, I feel like everything will. I mean, I don't know, but...
You were right about that. We'll put it at a lower point. I don't like using stop losses either. I think they're lame.
Well, maybe it is smart.
They're lame. All right, it was chat, loving it. People like you.
Thanks.
NQ is ripping. This looks really good for crude, man. This looks great for crud. See, you would think with everything going on that crude would just be doing this, right? If it was that easy.
Crude is
Crude oil. Crude.
just oil.
Yeah, it's oil.
Yeah, you.
I think this is the what's the actual contract we're trading crude? I think it's just crude. I think it's I don't know. Is like West Texas. Did you know West Texas? We live in Texas, guys, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
West Texas is where most of the oil is produced in the country.
Yes.
Do you know that?
Yes. Landman.
Yeah. If trading doesn't work out, I'm going to the oil fields.
No.
Bro's going to go discover more oil. Just kidding, of course. I think we're cooking. This is a really beautiful rejection, and NQ just ripped right back into the range. Did anybody catch the NQ long? That thing's a ripper, bro. That thing's a rip. What's for dinner tonight? Oh, what's a Brandon in the chat? WTI, yeah, West Texas instrumental or instruments. Yo, Jason with the follow. We never what?
We never chose dinner.
We did not choose dinner.
I think the only places open, Whataburger, like Wendy's, McDonald's, like none of the good places.
We need this high to hold on crud. Do I put the stop at top of the wick or top of the body? What do you think?
I don't know.
Maybe right between both.
Do you like middle?
Middle.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I guess we're going to go eat something. Bucky's Burger. They don't have burgers. What Bucky's has burgers?
Yeah, but you want to drive this late at night?
They have sandwiches. They don't got burgers. Do they?
No.
No, I wouldn't go to Bucky's just for food. I think they're actually not a huge fan of their food. I think they're a little overhyped.
The brisket is like a little fatty sometimes.
Got to hit a trade to pay for the food first. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
If you're eating now, what time are you
Plus-
going to sleep? Probably like an hour or two. We eat pretty late. We eat right before bed.
Yeah.
I heard that's bad for you
The worst time to eat.
because it just
A moment.
you just go into like
'Cause you eat.
carbohydrate like storing mode, right?
Well, because you're sleeping and your body's not like breaking down anything. I think.
Yeah. Don't want that. Stores fat, yeah. Dave's Hot Chicken. We don't have one of those.
Mm-mm.
Thanks for knowledge tonight. Yeah, my pleasure, D Money. Thanks for hanging out. The gym and trading just go hand in hand. Yeah, I try to get in there, bro, but I haven't been.
I would say you're pretty busy, honestly, most of the day.
I feel like something's gonna happen here in the next 5 minutes, so we're gonna wait and see, and then we'll get off at 10:45. How's that? We got 9 minutes.
Raising Cane's.
I'm not a fan because
Yeah. Well, I kind of.
they just have like one thing. You know, they just have one thing. Chicken, fries, sauce, bread.
But it's yummy. Yeah, Whataburger it is.
I don't know. That's just I don't really know what I want, to be honest. I want that damn Sonic chili cheese foot-long quarter-pound coney.
You gonna tell them what time you ordered that the other night?
Y'all get out of here. We will in a sec. Y'all have been awesome, man. Appreciate everybody hanging out tonight, though. Yep. I think crude's about to dump. Sonic. Yeah, Sonic, bro, I know. They don't have really good food, but I do like. They're the only place that sells a foot long coney.
Look at him.
If other places sold a foot long coney, bro, I would. Heck yeah.
He like.
Oh,
leaned
sweet
into
boy.
me.
We're up 100.
That's pretty good.
We've been up 100 a couple times.
That's good. You know how much I've spent today?
No. She got her hair done.
You're like $200 off of what I've spent today.
Just to get your hair colored and moved up?
Well, yeah.
Dude, in queue, what the frick? This thing's playing games. You see this, Liz? Do you see this? Observe this. What's your opinion on that?
Confusing.
Like, you see this?
Yeah.
It just went directly up, and then this just went directly down. What do you think about that?
I don't know. I feel like
One word to describe that. Scammy come to mind, maybe?
yeah, because I feel like usually we only see that.
Yeah. I would say scammy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
what that
crude's
is.
not really reacting to it. Maybe that's just like some low volume kind of BS, and maybe somebody's like BS in the order book. I don't know. Crude's not really reacting at all to that, and that's a 30-point move quick.
I didn't know they went like. I thought it was like.
Right now they are. Right now they're kind of correlated.
So what do you do there?
What do you mean? Are we talking about this one and this one?
Yeah, when they're like right next to each other. Got it.
Oh, when these candles are right next to each other?
Yeah, because I thought
Oh,
it was
dude.
normally like.
Literally,
Up,
that
down.
means that buyers bought it here with really like no pullbacks or any selling, and then it just completely dried up, and then sellers just slammed it back down with no really buying, just pure buying, pure selling. It's really confusing and really hard to,
Yeah,
really
that
hard
seems
to.
really
It's
confusing.
very because it's just a total mixed signal, right?
Yeah.
Just a total mixed signal.
Yeah, that's like really hard to read.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal. Okay, guys, it's late as heck. It's 10:40, bro. This is actually pretty late. Let's get off, right? I'm gonna keep this crude trade open, man. I'll let y'all know what happens. Let me do like a little scope on this bad boy. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this open, and what I'm doing is I'm trying to target these lows here, and I might look for a breakout. But the thing is, it's so late, and it might be like midnight or even later, whenever, if even we do get down there. So I've got my stop within the range we just rejected on the hourly. And I'm looking for this trade back into 92. I'll look to kind of get out around here. And it really depends how aggressive the selling is when we do come down here. If we do come down here, hopefully we do. If it's very aggressive and we see really weak pullbacks, and it gives me a good opportunity to kind of just hold and try to get a breakout trade, then I might try to get a breakout trade. But go.
Dude, that's the dog.
Okay, we're gonna
Why
get
did
off.
It sound like
Somebody
that?
do. Oh my God, that's scary.
That's scary.
That's my idea, guys. So that's what it's gonna be. I do appreciate everybody for hanging out. This one went way later, but we also got on a little bit late. God bless everybody. God bless. God bless. Right, baby? Say it.
Yes.
Okay.
When you put me on the spot, it's like I freeze.
Now you know how I feel when you put me on the spot. All right, guys. Take it sleazy. All right, man. Seriously though, God bless. Be super patient. Wait for some great trade opportunities. That's always the best case scenario. Hopefully y'all trade really, really well tonight going into tomorrow. I will see y'all what is tonight? Oh,
Thursday.
Oh, dude, I won't see y'all. Well, maybe I'll try to go live tomorrow. Okay, guys. I will see y'all in the next one. I'll keep y'all updated on this in the Discord, and we'll see what happens. All right, take it easy.